It's really transformed our lives, and the kitchen is very now much, it's the heart of the house. The flow of the kitchen's really excellent for us as a family, so it links really well with the other rooms that we have here. So for the children's playroom through to our kind of more formal lounge. But also in terms of kind of getting around the kitchen, it's a lot easier to reach things and get to the fridge and then cook, and then all the appliances that are around us. It's a much more kind of easier way of living. It's much more fluid. So beforehand, when we had our old kitchen, we were very much using the kitchen as a functional space, and it was, we were there to cook, and then we would leave the kitchen and go into, the dining room or the lounge to eat. Now the kitchen is where the action is, and it's where all the drama's happening in the theatre, and we're cooking at the hob. The children are sat on the, up at the island, and we're all interacting together as a family. So it's all very much being together as opposed to being in sort of disparate rooms. So the interior design service that we received from Helena was absolutely fantastic. It really helped inform lots of choices. So not just the kitchen design, look and feel, but very much other rooms as well that were kind of, had touch points around them that were actually linking in with the kitchen. So that was really important to us, and it really helped guide some of our decisions. So not just for the kitchen, but for the wider house. So it's been a fantastic experience with Myers Touch. So from the very outset, so Keith came to the house, and that was really important for us as a designer. He came and he didn't just provide drawings, he came to understand how we live together as a family, how we were going to use that space, how we wanted to feel in that space, how we wanted certain zones to look, and how we were going to move around the space. It wasn't just on a blank piece of paper and he was drawing from scratch. It was very much around how are we going to use that space, and that was really interesting for us to understand as well, and very refreshing. And when we've been to other companies, it hasn't been quite so kind of consultative. So it was more of a lifestyle decision as opposed to a functional kitchen design decision. So his input was invaluable. So it's been a great design for us, because what we've done here is we've very much mixed what we had, which was a very traditional looking farmhouse, with a modern kitchen. And sometimes people might think, oh gosh, that's quite a stretch to have those two things working together, but they're working really well together. We've had lots of compliments so far, and it's just really nice seeing the old and the new, and they actually really do complement each other very well. The installation process was fantastic. It was very well and clearly explained to us as to what was going to happen on what date. And the team that came were really great at fitting and talked us through everything that we needed to know for that service. And it was a very good service.